Hello, hello, hello. My name is Actor. Welcome back to Project Ozone 3. How's it all going? How's everyone doing? Magmatic generator, there we go. I wanted another one to add to our mix. Let's get our bucket back. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. Last episode we did this. And I'm wondering, how can we add this to the mix so that I can have the least amount of pipes everywhere? I don't think I can really. I think it's just gonna have to be like that. There we go. Because we have a lot of spare lava. You can see I've got a little bit in there and quite a lot in there still. I've bred them again, so we've got a good amount of power. We've got a decent amount of power, and I've also, if I just do that and that and that. This is all temporary, by the way. Can I get the flux? Yeah, there we go. This is all temporary until, you know, we get better stuff going on. There we go. There we go. We've got two of those now doing stuff and things. So I've up here. There you go. Look at that. You can see I've started adding things. Into the mix now, and I've basically. You can see I've got these actually connected now. I've got these connected, and basically the way I've done it is I've locked a barrel, put something in it, and then immediately taken it out. Has that now? There we go. Is that? Yeah, there we go. That's okay. And that just means it locks that barrel, and everything is connected to here. So this should, in theory, work. It's a little bit annoying that there's no connecting. I honestly thought that the decorative block, I'm sure I tried it in like an earlier pack at some point, and it worked fine. But hey ho, it's fine, all good. I still prefer these, mainly because you can upgrade them to infinity level. Now under here, we've got a cobblestone generator. So that's just hooked up, that's doing the thing. You can see that's now 65,000 levels. We've got 150 racks, not bad. I've not spent any of those yet, except for that one loot crate. And this is, you know, and I think we're probably going to have to go up higher. And then here, I've got some of those, and then mob drops over here, and nothing in that corner yet, and then overspill from over here. And these are more like building things, I think, blocks and building blocks. I think this is going to go up quite a bit, if I'm honest. So what we're going to have a look at today, I think I need more resources. And I've been looking around at different things, and I think we're going to have to go into some sifting. And we get 10 racks for just doing all of this, which is not bad. We might have to make a diamond mesh. Fine, all good, because I think it's just going to be the better way of doing it, frankly. And I don't really know how this works. Water wheels and water, these are not like the immersive engineering water wheels, which is all fine. So I sort of understand how that works. You get 3 sound mufflers, so I can only imagine that this is, you know, this is going to be loud. So I'm going to go and make these things. The auto sifter, it's not too bad. Auto sift, nope, not sifter. There we go. You can see, so some hop. Ooh, I am totally out of iron. So I might actually have to go mining, and I need more iron for that as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to go mining for some iron. Stone axle, that is that. And I think, what else was it? An axle, I know that. And the water wheel itself, which I imagine is just wood. Let's hope it is. Water wheel. And another axle. Okay, so mainly stone and wood, except for the sifter, which is quite a bit of iron. So this is sort of how you set it up, I think. I've never set one of these up before. So you need the sifter, the axle, and then the water wheel. And you can see that's sort of how you do it. And I know, I've just sort of tested it, that does a thing. Now this is weird, because it's rotating the wrong way. That's not how physics works. That's not how you physic. And you can see it says effective rotation 0.5, own rotation 0.5. So I don't know if we can make that better. Like, I feel like we probably can, but I can't find a lot of info about this part of X Nihilo, and generally because you use like auto hammers and auto sifters, which aren't in the pack, by the way. So if we look at auto sieve or just the sieve. And you can see there's no like auto variety. So that is an interesting thing. Now, I'm making some gravel over here. I thought we'd have a look to see how this works. I don't really know. I don't know if this is actually going to be a good thing to have, or if it's just, you know, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. This is not how it works at all? No? Okay. Well, that is exciting. Auto sifter. See, it's weird because if we pop this off for a second, you can see that the actual thing is like the model here is like a lot bigger. And it feels like there needs to be something else on here, but I don't know what. Because the actual thing is just that, and that doesn't open anything else. This is a little bit weird. I don't understand this. Okay, there you go. You actually put the sieve on top, and then it does things, I'm guessing? Is that it? It doesn't seem to be actually doing stuff. Obviously I can do that, but that current progress is 0. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh wow, this is the slowest thing ever. 20. I mean, this is mind-numbingly slow. Why would you ever do this? Why is this a thing? Look at this. This is actually awful. This is this is terrible. I do like the shaking animation. That's really nice. So it's sort of a shame that doesn't really connect. But that is, I mean, come on. That is so slow. And I don't know if we can make this faster. Ooh, stored rotational power. That's different. That's new. But it's still... Okay, well, it looks like that might be it. And if that is it, then that is rather terrible. Right, so as that is doing its thing, I've been getting a lot of titanium dust, and I've been looking into what we can do with that. You can see titanium glass plate, and then if you look at the titanium solar cell, look at that, tier 1 solar panel. The RF power generating solar panel generates 100 RF per tick. That's pretty good at this stage in proceedings. That's really good. So solar panel base, you can see, is just that. So you need quite a bit to start off with of all of this. That is made up of all of those. So yeah, a little bit, and then that is glass, and that I think this is worth doing. So I'm going to make one of these whilst I maybe figure out what we're going to do with this. Now, also one other thing. I am at some point going to build a mob farm, but because I am in the overworld, that's one thing that I am at a severe disadvantage at in Project Ozone, because obviously Skyblocks mob farms are pretty simple to build. In a normal overworld situation, I'm probably going to have to build one in the sky to begin with until I can get, I'm guessing Drops of Evil are in this. Yes, there you go. Until I get something like that so I can make Cursed Earth, that's going to be, you know, a little bit harder to do for me. So yeah, one in the sky is probably going to happen at some point. But I sort of wanted to get a little bit of, well, the sifting situation sorted. That did it. Did it? Did it do it? Did it do a thing? I don't know. Yeah, it must have. It must have, because there's no gravel in that anymore. Wow. Technology. Look at this craziness. You can add them together. That is how it works. That disappeared then for a second. So yeah, you can basically just add them all together from the one thing. I don't know if you can make this go faster. I've seen nothing to indicate that you might be able to. Likewise, I don't know if there's a limit to how many you can attach. So what I've done, we've got tier 1 solar panel. Quite nice. And the next thing I want to make is an item collector. And there we go. Because I want to sort of see now. There we go. Yeah, all of that. Great. Let's put Let's put you there for now. And I'm going to tidy this all up. I just want to make sure, is that going to do a thing? Okay, fine. Let's see. So I've only got three things on right now, but that is the iron stiffened mesh. That is literally all I can afford right now, because I don't have that much stuff. I still got 3 flint stiffened mesh and 4 string meshes to like do into this. That's good English, but you can sort of see that all of these do the thing, so everything should end up in here. So let's just put that in here for now. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to be spending my time doing now, is just getting this up and running. Now, I don't know how I'm going to pipe in stuff yet. I don't know how that works. And obviously what I need is a lot more gravel. So I'm thinking about adding a cobblestone generator under here to get gravel to then just pipe into here. I'm hoping that might work, because I have noticed that if you just, plonk one on, all of it will get gravelled, basically. So that's what I'm hoping. So I'm going to upgrade everything here when I get a little bit more iron, and then obviously diamond would be the next step, but we're not quite there yet. Oh, we're on 80. Can we just see this if it works? That would be rather nice. 90. Come on, this is like the slowest thing. Also, still not physicking right. That's okay. I don't want to stand too close. Do your thing. Do your thing. Are you doing it? It looks like it. Yeah. So we got some lapis. We got some flint. Yeah. Okay. So that did it. So that is good. That is a good thing. I have been very, very busy. First of all, I can do that and get that set up, and look at all of this madness. So if we go up here and let's just put that back in there. You can see, where is it? There it is. You can see we have that. So that's the solar panel doing its thing. I've added another, 4? 5? I can't even remember. Water wheels. So you can just keep adding them on. And that all does a thing. Then if we come over this way, you can see now effective rotation is 2 from 0.5, which is pretty great. Weirdly, the input into the thing, and it took me a while to figure it out, for the sieves, is not like you don't put a hopper in there or whatever, you put it into the actual auto sifter itself. So just in case you want to, think about that or do that. And you can see we're getting stuff, and this is how fast it is now. You can sort of see, like, it's not super fast, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and they all go at different times. It's a bit weird, you can see. So there you go. That gets put in, and more will get put in eventually. So what we have here is a cobblestone generator, and this will output to an input, it will output to an inventory. Above it, basically. So I made another pulverizer, and that is what's been powered by the solar panel quite nicely. And that is basically just making gravel. Which is going into this hopper and then going into our little system. And then the item collector is basically picking everything up. And I've made a gold chest. Now there is, as far as I can see, there is no way of compacting these. So I thought, hey, compacting drawer, surely. Well, oh, wow, that went everywhere. If we get 4 of those, so that should make, a thing, shouldn't it? And you can see that does not. That has been either disabled, or I don't know, maybe it just doesn't work anymore. I imagine it's been disabled. So that's a little bit of a shame. And in fact, I think I might have a rack for that as well. Yeah, I do. There we go. I want those. So that is a bit of a shame. So I made also an analog crafter, thinking, hey, maybe we can do something with that. And I probably could, but actually it's very hard, because basically what happens if you pipe it in, it will just go to one of these little holes, and slots, and you can change how that works. But what you can't do is do it to make that, basically, or at least I can't find a good way to make it do that. But not just with iron, obviously, with all of these. So that is a little bit of a shame, really, because I was hoping to automate that. There is the simple crafter. Maybe at some point we can do that. I would need to get into a bit of this. Simple chassis. I mean, this is maybe doable. I just need some grains of infinity. Let's have a look-see if this is open to us. I don't actually know. Is it Zeta? Eta? So, requires grains. Is that? Ah, requires oh no, requires mob farming. So, I mean, I presume I technically can just do it anyway. Let's have a look. Chassis. It looks like I can just go ahead and do this. I don't know if the crafter is what I'm after. I'm a poet and I know it. Would it be worth me trying to do it and getting this to work? Because it would sort of be nice to have like a crafter basically do the stuff. That would be quite handy, just so I could immediately input it into that chest and then immediately get it, you know, added to that. That would be a nice like little automated system. I'm sort of tempted now. I'm sort of tempted. So I'm gonna go down to Bedrock and get myself one of those, because that's not too bad really. Like that's decent. Silicon is just, I'm guessing, crushed quartz or anything else. Certus quartz, yeah. So generally crushed quartz. I can do this. That is a doable thing. I made the simple crafter. It's not a thing that we can use. It's not a thing. It basically, like most other of these things, will do one recipe. Basically, it looks like you do that there, make that, and then pipe in the things, and it will output there, which is a shame. Yeah, that is a shame. That is such a shame. And the only other thing that would be able to, and I think actually would work, is the Crafter Tier 1 from RF Tools, which on the surface looks pretty good. That's usually made with a bit of gold and a bit of lapis. No, not in this version. So hard carbon alloy is diamond and graphite, which is not too bad. But then this morganite is morganine ore from Landcraft. I've not seen any of that, and I don't even know where it comes from. I have literally no idea what this is, where to get it from, or anything like that. So we're stuck with this, basically. We are stuck with this. That is just the way it's going to go. Oh, it must be night. Yeah, it is night time because the solar panel has stopped working, and this has therefore also stopped working. But you can see this is, you know, this does work, and it is basically, it's free. It's free stuff that we don't have to do anything for except, you know, do a little bit of work, tearing that, well, putting those together and then just putting it in that chest. It's a shame, but it is, well, like, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It is a thing. It is a system, and it does work. So that's probably all we're going to have time for. I can't believe how long all of this actually took to set up. But we do now have some resources so that we can actually progress a little bit farther. We've got power. We've got resources. These are the foundations. Extreme close-up. The foundations of modded Minecraft, power and resource gathering. So we're there. We're there. At least we've got the basics sorted. I suppose the other one would be a mob farm, which we will work on at some stage. I don't think yet, though. I don't think I need it quite yet, so we won't worry too much. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this little foray into resource gathering with the auto sifter. If you have, like, comment, subscribe. That would be very lovely of you. And I will see you in the next one. I've been Hector, this has been Project Ozone 3, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.